Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Detroit Tigers.
All right, just about set to go. And starting this one, Tarek Skubal. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
Fouled off down the right side. And that one upstairs. In the air, out towards left center. Meadows hauls it in, and there's one away. This is Bryson Stott.
Batting second, the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Hit in the air, center field. Meadows makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber now at the plate.
Schwarber.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Foul ball. Fought off foul. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Around second is Schwarber. And that's a 2-out double.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 8, Nick.
So 2 down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That big swing and a miss. Schwarber at third. Boom. On at second with 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he gets.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back at Comerica Park, getting the nod in this one, Zach Wheeler. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
For the Tigers, the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Outside low. Ball one. One out, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos makes the grab for the second out.
Batting third.
Two down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Colt Keith. Ball one, no strikes. Two outs, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to first. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Max Kepler. Skubal, a former All-Star, 28 years old. And he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
And a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. It's a bomb. He leaves the yard to right, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Here's JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Rogers collects, fires to first, in time to get him. One away on the strikeout. Here's the third baseman.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
0-1.
Ball one there.
Ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Johan Rojas, the next to hit. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Torkelson, and that is the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's Riley Green.
For the Tigers, the left fielder, Riley Green.
That one ripped, but foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
There's a swing and a drive. That one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and we're all square. It's 1-1. So digging in, Spencer Torkelson. There's a strike. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1.
That's ball 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Tied up here in the early going. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swung on, belted. Rojas hauls it in for the out, and there's one down. Down the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. Foul ball there. That one pulled foul. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Castellanos ranges back. There! It's their second home run of the inning, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of his zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And here is Jake Rogers. And that one misses up and in, and it's 1-0. Swinging a foul out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Now fly ball to right center. Rojas hauls it in, 2 away. Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers.
Sweeney.
And a foul ball. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Rogers makes the grab, 1 away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Torkelson, and the Phillies are set down in order. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Parker Meadows. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Stop. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a ball.
Counts 1-0.
And a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. Rojas in position. And there's 2 down. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Now batting,
he's 0 for 1.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Detroit, and here comes Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
Skubal back to work. Pitches in there. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Struck out swinging his first time.
Nick Castellanos.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Now batting Max Kepler. He's already homered here in this one. That one to first. Torkelson steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom four, and now the DH,
For the Tigers, the designated hitter, Colt Keith.
Pitch misses. 1-0. Strike one. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. He's already homered in this game.
Green.
That one ripped. He's got it, and there's two away. 2 outs, bases empty. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1.
Ball in.
Hard hit right side. In time to Bohm. And they get Torkelson for the out. Inning over. And we're back. And now JT Realmuto. Realmuto, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Inside, almost got him. He goes down looking. Here's the third baseman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Puts it away for the out. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies.
The center fielder, Johan Rojas.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball,
This guy's
2 strikes.
pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Back at Comerica Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Zach McKinstry.
pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that one hammered way back there. And that one is going to go. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 3-1. Here's the catcher to hit, Jake Rogers. Lifted in the air, right center field. Stop. On the move. Dives, and it gets by.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So man aboard. And up next for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. Flips the corner. 0-1.
0-1.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Bunted back towards the mound. Out on the sac bunt. Parker Meadows
now batting,
up now for the
fielder,
Tigers.
Parker.
Rolled out to second in his first at bat. In the air, left field, down the line, and a superb diving catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 2 in this one. That one misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Runner at second, 2 down. He's trying for third. Next offering is fouled back. Runner on the go again. They pitch
2 balls,
out.
1 strike.
Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they put the tag on him for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Turner now.
Trey Turner.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And the batter now, Bryson Stott.
0-1's the count.
Turner runs. Swing and a miss.
Oh, I think
Go to second. Out. The Tigers leading by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
He swings and fouls one off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. And it really looks like these hitters have been in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Carpenter.
Ball, that's in.
Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Rojas makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now
Here comes
batting,
Gleyber
the
Torres.
second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
That's in there.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that
0-1.
first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That
1-1.
one not close. And the count even 1-1. And strike two. Line to left. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. The throw into second.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And that one wrapped foul. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. He's out. Riley Green digs in now.
31.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. Base is empty with 2 away. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2's the
Good
count.
late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And we're back.
Leading
We go
off
to the
for
top of the
Philadelphia,
7th.
the first
And here's the
baseman,
first baseman, Alec Bohm.
Boom.
Skubal back to work. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
So a man at first. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. That one the other way. And there's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Oh, no waiting
Now
around
batting,
right
the
there.
left
He was
fielder,
ready to
Max
swing it on the first
Kepler.
pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that's in for a strike. Got it. It is 11th strikeout, and this one really racking up the whips.
Now batting,
And up to the
catcher,
plate is JT Realmuto.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Tigers.
coming on, the veteran, Tommy
Number
Kahnle.
43.
And he's got a nice lead to
Tommy
work with, so he should come in throwing
Kahnle.
strikes, attacking these hitters.
And that is out of play. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Carpenter makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get it too. Double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Bottom of the 7th,
Leading up
down the third
for the
baseman,
Tigers,
Zach
the third
McKinstry.
baseman, Zach McKinstry.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
0-1 down. Yeah, that's fouled off.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Going to count 1 and 2. Out towards right center field. Castellanos on his horse. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down.
The catcher,
Jake
number
Rogers
34.
up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. Fouled off left side. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Kepler pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rojas makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, number 4. Canely goes 6'1", 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Tapped softly on the ground, fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. The Phils down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that hits the bag. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
1 down. Now here is Trey Turner. 1 for 3. Runner takes off.
0-1.
Pickoff move to first. Rojas back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw. Save.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out and a runner at second. Turner tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. So up next, Bryson Stott. 0 for 3 in this one.
Stott.
And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a ground ball. Handles, throws to first. And that is that. Back at Comerica Park. And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Meadow.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Swing and a chopper out to short. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Tied him up inside with that one.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one
ball,
missed.
2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here is Gleyber Torres.
This kind of lead. He can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
For the Phillies, number 25, Matt Strong.
Fastball for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And now it's Alec Bohm. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
On the ground to the left. And a couple of quick outs. So they're down to their final out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
So they turn to their closer, Will Vest.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
On the ground to third. A sliding stop. Over to first. And what a play. Ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.